Welcome back, friends. Our good friend, longtime friend of the show, Chris Lloyd from the Film Yaps is here with his brutally honest, but always, I think, like fair reviews.
Measured.
Yeah, measured.
With a touch of snark.
Of the latest movie reviews or releases that are hitting theaters and streaming. Chris, it's always good to see you.
Great to be here.
Yeah. We're diving right in. We got a lot to cover. Talk to me about The Smashing Machine. That sounds fun.
Very hyped movie. Dwayne Johnson kind of turning towards a dramatic role, playing real-life mixed martial artist Mark Kerr. And this is the story about his life as one of the early guys in the UFC and other leagues like that. And it's a very interesting performance by him. It's very subdued. It's very not Dwayne Johnson. You can see he's wearing like prosthetic makeup and stuff like that. But it's a talk about the dark side of his addiction to like painkillers, his relationship with his girlfriend played by Emily Blunt, which is really kind of one of those like low-key abusive, and really she's the abuser and he's the abused in this situation. It's a really good performance by Dwayne Johnson. I don't know, it didn't quite do it for me, other than the role of Dwayne Johnson is kind of just a whole lot of, here's a guy that you've probably never heard of who was in this thing that's huge now, but he was doing it back when they didn't get paid much money or they had to go fight in Japan and things like that. I don't know. I think a lot of people are going to be divided on this one.
Okay.
Our critic Nate Richard does give it a very positive review, so check that one out.
Gosh, he is not a small man. That dude
No,
is large.
if it's possible, he got even bigger for this role.
Large, like an orc. Okay.
All right, Bone Lake. I feel like this is a thriller. This is.
It's being marketed as a horror film.
Horror. Well,
Our
yeah,
critic
okay.
Alec Toombs said it's more of a darkly comedic thriller with some sexual tension in it.
Okay.
It's about a couple that they've rented out a beautiful house in the country for the weekend. He secretly is preparing to propose marriage to his girlfriend, and it turns out it's double booked with this other couple, and so they end up kind of spending the weekend together. There's some obvious tension going on between them, and things, eventually get bloody as they do.
They do.
Alec really liked it. He called it a bold, bloody blast.
Bold, bloody blast.
Who doesn't love that?
Yeah.
Alliteration. That
Yes.
literary device
That
is
too.
called alliteration.
Yeah.
That's fun. Okay, Bone Lake. All right. Interesting pronunciation here. Anemone. I got
Yeah.
it. Okay, we got that?
No.
So I haven't seen this one yet. They didn't show it to critics, but it's being obviously hyped as Daniel Day-Lewis's return to the screen. Now you may remember he retired a few years ago after Phantom Thread, which he retired before, and he'd retired before.
Yeah.
And I'm sort of at the point of like, you're a great actor, but just retire or don't.
Yeah.
Little mysterious what it's about, other than it's really a two-person with him and Sean Bean plays his brother. They've been estranged for 20 years. They were apparently with some dark stuff in their past, violence. And now he has come back, and there's going to be some kind of a reckoning. From the trailers and what I've read, it's basically just this. It's like they're off there in North England on the coast, and there's a lot of tense standoffs about their history and what's going on. It's directed by Daniel Day-Lewis's son, actually.
Really?
So check it out. I haven't seen it, but it looks intriguing.
Okay, man, one of the probably finest living actors of our time.
Yeah, and if you think about it, he's made like 5 movies in the last 25 years or so.
Gosh. Okay, Anemone. All right.
All right, The Lost Bus. Is this like Magic School Bus sequel?
Decidedly not.
No, okay.
Stars
All right.
Matthew McConaughey and America Ferrara.
Oh,
Based on a
okay.
true story of this is the Camp Fire of California. 2018, remember those? A lot of people lost their life. 95% of the town of Paradise was destroyed in that fire.
Ooh.
And this is the true-ish story of a bus driver, school bus driver, Matthew McConaughey. He's kind of like the guy who's always late. He's always on the verge of getting fired. He's kind of a screw-up. But he steps up and says, I'm going to go rescue these kids that are trapped. And they end up having just this absolutely nightmarish trip through fire and blaze and smoke, and they think they're going to die. It's just a white-knuckle thriller. This is directed by Paul Greengrass. If you know his name, he's done a lot of these sorts of things. Very tense film. It's in theaters, but it's actually debuting also today on Apple TV Plus streaming.
Oh, okay.
So check it out in the theater or online.
Wow, that does look intense.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd like Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah.
He's good.
He's really good.
He's good.
Yeah.
I like a true-ish story.
Yeah.
I like a
True-ish.
true-ish. That's
Okay.
good.
What is cool on streaming?
So we've got on PBS.org, it's a documentary. It's called Strip for Parts. It's about American journalism, specifically about the role of newspapers over the last 25 years. And everyone knows what's happened with those. I, of course, know as a former Indianapolis Star expat. And it's really about the greed and the misplanning, particularly about these hedge funds that have been going around buying up newspapers, just stripping them for parts, and then they close them. Over 2,000 newspapers have closed in the last 20 years. There's 60% fewer journalists working today in America. This is from Rick Goldsmith. He's a documentarian. He's been nominated for an Oscar twice, and we also have an interview with him about the film up on the Film Yap.
Okay.
So do check that out. The film is it's streaming on pbs.org. And check that out.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. When you sign up at filmyap.substack.com, you get those extra perks, not just like the contests and the promos and the reviews, but like that other really cool content.
Speaking of pros, we do want to mention it's October, my favorite month of the year, culminating in the greatest holiday of all. And our friends over at Alamo Drafthouse Cinema are doing 31 days of Halloween. I actually believe they've been here on the show talking about it.
Wow.
A different classic horror film every single day. So go check on over there and get some thrills and chills.
Oh, that's fun.
That-
Do you have a favorite Halloween movie?
I mean, you got to go. What is it? Good Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
Oh,
Whatever.
okay.
I like the cut. We're not going like the
feel
horror
good.
and the
Return of the Living Dead.
Return of the Living Dead. Okay.
Yes.
All right. I don't really have one. I just asked for you guys.
Scream is good.
Scream's pretty good.
It's like
Yeah.
it's pretty good.